Old Ellis Island was swarming like a scene from a costume ball, decked out in the colors of Europe, on fire with the hope of it all. They were standing in line just like cattle. They were pushed and sorted and shoved. Some were one desk away from sweet freedom. Some were torn from someone they loved. To this sprawling Tower of Babel came a young man confused and alone, determined and bound for America, carrying everything that he owned. My father's own father stood huddled with the tired and the hungry and scared, a turn of the century pilgrim in love with the dream that they shared. Sometimes when I look in my grandfather's emigrant eyes, I see that day reflected. I can't hold my feelings inside. I see starting with nothing and working hard all of his life. So don't take it for granted, say grandfather's emigrant eyes. Now he rocks and he stares out the window, but his eyes are still just as clear as the day he sailed into the harbor to land on the island of tears. Now my grandfather's days are numbered, but I won't let his memory die, for he gave me the gift of this country and the look in his emigrant eyes. Sometimes when I look in my grandfather's emigrant eyes, I see that day reflected. I can't hold my feelings inside. I see starting with nothing and working hard all of his life. So don't take it for granted, say grandfather's emigrant eyes. Now I gaze with pride at my children, and I marvel how quickly they've grown. Born and raised in America, it's the only home they've ever known. Now they never knew their great-granddad, or that he was determined and wise, but I hope that I've passed on his spirit and the look in his emigrant eyes. Sometimes when I look in my grandfather's emigrant eyes, I see that day reflected. I can't hold my feelings inside. I see starting with nothing and working hard all of his life. So don't take it for granted, say grandfather's emigrant eyes. Never take it for granted, say grandfather's emigrant eyes. Thank you.